because I am a little insecure about my face on camera, like seeing myself or something. I'm just going to show my eyes only. Yes. Well, this is a story about my voice. My voice. So, my voice is naturally a little boomy and slightly husky, but not fully. And it's usually lower than high. But now it's got this high, thick kind of thing, like this. Like when I speak like this, it's because I'm tensing my throat and I'm trying to speak loud or something. But naturally, my voice is not like that. No one understands because it's a very uncommon thing. In fact, it doesn't happen. It's like a normal human being is built in a way, like every human being is built in their own way. When they walk the way that they do, that is how they walk. When they breathe the way that they do, that is how they breathe. But then later on in their lives, something may occur for them to not be able to function the way that they themselves were uniquely built to work in their own terms. Every human is different, and there is a certain line that we must all kind of follow in order to survive. But for some, they're built a little more specifically different, more unique, you could say. And those people know that they don't belong to that line as much. And for them to know that is part of their build. It's part of who they are. That's why they know it. And so they know how to live their lives. I am naturally one of those people. You just know that you're different, and it's not paranoia or schizophrenia. It's just how you are. Of course, everyone is different, but you just feel that you know you're a little different kind out of these human beings. It's not tangible, so it's hard to explain, and people who really don't understand this will be like, you're not that special. Or they'll be like, you don't have to categorize yourself as different all the time. Or they'll be like, you don't have to try and be different, just be who you are. And then I go like, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm being who I am. Why are you making me angry like by saying be who you are when you're the one who won't understand that I'm this way because I am who I am? That's why I'm saying I know I'm different. Yes. So naturally I knew how to be who I am. As in the way I sing, the way I speak, the way I can dance and speak. But then came the phobias from fear and anxiety, and that affected the way I speak, including singing and moving. If naturally my hand was to move like this because of anxiety, you would freeze and you'd be like, or because of the anxiety, you would be too embarrassed to move freely. So you'd forcefully move like this and pretend that that's the way you naturally move. So if you don't understand what I'm saying, well, basically, the natural way you are, you your fear and anxiety would be too great that you would move away from the way you usually, naturally would be. And you would force it to work in another alternative way. And that's like a coping mechanism. There was nothing else you could do other than freak out, and you don't want to cause a spasm in public. So there's nothing you can do until you're strong enough to just go about in that new false way than your natural way. So that was me with my singing and speaking since the age of 13 to even now. Like, I have improved a lot, but I still have the tense kind of thing, and it's really frustrating because no one ever understands. I try and explain it and they're like, don't worry, you'll be good at singing one day. It's not like that. I can sing well, naturally, but it's the tenseness that gets in the way. It's just like how you'd be able to dance really well when you're by yourself, but when you're in public, if you have a phobia of being in front of lots of people, your body would tense up and you can't move properly. And people will be like, don't worry, well, one day you'll be good at dancing. Forget about other aspects, like, oh no, maybe they just mean that one day you'll get over your fears and you'll be able to dance in public. One day you won't be tense anymore. Don't even go there. I'm talking about this. Okay, focus on this. Please, you know who you are. Stop evading the main topic. They're saying they can't dance because of the fear that's inside of their head. It's not to do with necessarily physically not being able to. It's not that their skills aren't there yet. It's like it's all there. It's their fear that's in their way. That's what I want you to know. So I'm working very hard by not working hard at all. So basically, you give it time to breathe, you let there be time, and you know that you're going to be there one day. That's with me and my overcoming my phobia of my own voice. I can't even speak properly or sing properly. Like, even now I can feel a little bit of tension in my throat because of the fact that I know I'm not completely alone, that my uncle is in the same house. He's not even in this room, but I still have this phobia, this tension. My body's relaxed, but my mind slightly is like, ding ding, he's in the house. So I can't speak properly. I'll make it through this one day, very soon. Until then, bear with me, world. I will not fail you. I'll make sure to bring myself to justice for everyone and everything, because this world exists for harmony, and I have so much more to bring to you guys with my role on this earth. So much more I can do, so much more we all can do. Let's encourage each other, not compare, not contrast, not be like, come on, you're still below there, you haven't even caught up yet. No competitivity, if that's a word. Competition doesn't need to exist, only if it's built upon a foundation of support, you know? Yeah. Ooh. Happy days, goodbye. Okay, that was a random outro. Okay, nice video, thanks for listening. This is like my little meditating kind kind of mind calming video. I don't even know if it fully makes sense to others, but if I watch back on it and know that at least a few people have watched it, my mind will be at ease and be like, I hope at least one of them understands what this thing I'm saying is, so that if they ever meet someone like me, they'll be able to understand them better. You know, in some way I always want to help. Things have to be of use. It can't be meaningless, or else it's just a waste. Depression and all that doesn't need to exist. We just need to help ourselves to the best of our abilities, and we're already there. We're already in heaven. Yes. Yeah, I thought I'd already done my outro, guys, but nah. Okay, bye. Yeah.